confident.
Yeah, I feel like he's gone to the gym. He's leaned down. He's working out. He looks really fit, and I think that's kind of an embodiment of his vehicle as well. So here it is. James Deane leads, and again, if you recall, even as recent as Seattle, he overcooked it in the outside zone 1, and those are full throttle Ford Mustangs, and man, he is right there on that outside zone 1. He dials it in. Here we go, and look at the attitude of that car, lifting that front right tire up. Ryan Littrell, he's right there. He is hanging with them. So a lot of eyeballs on James Deane, but Ryan Littrell, oh, and he dives in on the inside. Unfortunate for that Sunoco Sim Magic S15. He dives on the inside. He does regain that position, but really quick at transitioning to outside zone 2 to 3. You saw him dive in. Again, a lot of eye. Brandon is watching on emphatically to see who and what is going to happen here. All right. Ryan Littrell initiates in that first outside zone. Looks like he got rid of that shake, no problem for him. Does barely just exceeds that race line and now go into the second outside zone. Ryan Littrell, a little left foot brake. You see that front right wheel stop, but James Deane, that allows him to catch up here. And now transitioning to that last outside zone. I'm assuming we're gonna get a side-by-side. Littrell on it. Wow. Great run by Ryan Littrell. You talk about our great James Deane, Dylan Hughes. James, you know, he needs to continue on. But again, he's cool. Dylan Hughes wants to take him out. He wants a victory here this year. He wants to get on the box. James Deane puts it right in that first outside zone. Now transitioning to the second outside zone. There goes James. Dylan Hughes oh, James goes tires off. Throws up the gravel. That throws off Dylan Hughes quite a bit. As maybe, you know, to be honest, and there it is, like we said, as he is the machine, sometimes needs a little bit of oil, right? You know, just like you need to, that really grinds his gears sometimes.
Yeah, very uncharacteristic move from James Deane there, just pushing a little bit too hard.
That'd be GOAT status, baby. Here we go, but Dylan Hughes, the dozer who goes 202 miles per hour on the Permatex motorcycle, wants to take down the 3-time champ. Here we go, James Deane, and again, Odie Bocci saying, go, Dylan, go, as he goes in that second outside zone. Whoa, look at this. So Dylan Hughes, James Deane gets to the door, he spins out, and some contact was made. James Deane, this gets interesting. I don't want to assume that James was a little too aggressive. I want to look at this transition going into outside zone 2. Dylan the Dozer Hughes, looks like he heads back. James Deane, this is the second run, contact made. So again, James, podiums this year, and he is fighting for, and in a dominant fashion, his 4th championship would be the first ever 4-time champion. Here we go, James Machine Deane, AutoZone Mustang RTR, Spec 5 FD. He wants to advance on and knock out Odie and maybe win it. We'll see. Andy Haley, he's going to fight tooth and nail, going to that second outside zone. Goes the Mustang. A little disruption there, a little of the attitude. Andy Haley not backing down. A little bit of distance here between Andy Haley and James Deane in that last outside zone. Goes James. I mean, look at the precision. I mean, he is putting on a clinic, using every bit
as we really kind of give his flowers, big him up. He does have kryptonite. Sometimes he beats himself, overcooks it. Right now, Andy Haley's going to try to take down this 3-time champion, and he is a very capable driver. Ooh, he does drop that tire. Might have been 2, but that will not be an incomplete. Definitely not 3 in the second outside zone. There goes Andy Haley, and look at that. He is right on that razor's edge. He is riding that tire right on that white line. James Deane goes in on the inside. Amazing proximity by James Deane. Like I said, a minor mistake by James out front, but Andy Haley in that chase position having a little bit of difficulty, but now as he leads, he is your 2024 Formula Drift champion. Odie Bocci, James Deane leaving the start line. The championship is up for grabs, and it's between these two gentlemen. Odie Bocci, let's send it! James Deane comes in, chasing him down to that first outside zone. Now transitioning into the second outside zone. Odie Bocci's good composure. James Deane right there, maybe giving a little bit of inch. And here comes Odie Bocci's in that second outside zone, transitioning into that final outside zone. James Deane, he wants it. He goes into the dirt. He drops tire. Odie Bocci's keeps the composure, the field suspension, keeping him rock solid. Odie Bocci's holding the fate, pushing it to Irwindale. It's championship here in Utah. Do we have a 2024 champion in James the Machine Deane? Or is it Odie Bocci's going to put a stop to it? Again, it's championship or push. James Deane goes that first outside zone, transition outside zone 2. Odie Bocci's, now he makes his presence felt. Oh, look at him, angle for angle. James Deane
skips a tire. 1, 2, trunks are flapping. It's championship or push. Odie Boxes gets thrown off. James Deane, massive angle. Odie Boxes riding shotgun in that right-hand drive Ford Mustang. Are you kidding me? Did you breathe, Jacob?
I am now.
Woo! Yes, sir. Oh, doctor. Look at James Deane. He knows Odie Boxes is right there. Championship or push. He holds the fate. If Odie wins, it comes to Irwindale, the House of Drift, October 19th, to find out who will be our 2024.